All right, guys. Here we are with the final level of Batman vs. Bane. I'm joined with Ron. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, geez, and we're starting off with a bang.
Indeed.
Ducking back here to get some stuff. I should switch to a different weapon, I think. Yeah, and there we can hear that chanting, which is a soundbite that was released, I think, for the movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's correct.
We have a VHS tape here in front of this hostage. The footage shows Doctor Strange working on some sort of experiment with the Venom formula. Is that what the Masked Man is searching for? How is the Doctor able to do this while he was locked up? Seems the asylum is in desperate need of new management.
And about that soundbite, that was the first thing released from the movie.
To the public.
Yeah, it was like during marketing, when they start off that whole hype machine.
Right.
Hyping that movie, that was the first thing they released. I believe it's from one of the tracks from the soundtrack.
Yeah. It's most memorable part that it's used in, I think, is when Bruce Wayne is climbing out of the prison pit.
Yes, it's a chant they use when someone is attempting to climb out of the pit.
So, but that's one of the interesting things, though, about the way this was made. It was before any of that hype stuff was actually put into context in the movie, so it actually, in that sense, completely changed what its purpose was in this mod.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, the machine we thought that it was an earthquake machine. Well, in reality, it was a nitrogen bomb.
Yeah.
In the movie. So, we were really building our mod on hearsay instead of the actual film.
Right. But it allowed for a unique Batman universe to come about of it with, well, we'll get to the future of this once we defeat Bane, but
yes.
Oh, more guys.
But I do hope to connect this story to the sequels. Not sure how yet, but I hope I will.
All right, well, we got our red key, so let's go move forward. Now, this is the room where Bane is in.
Yes, this is a very dangerous area.
Oh, someone saw me. Way down there.
There are a lot of patrolling mercenaries in here, so be careful. So I believe Bane is deaf, so
yeah, because he
would
have started coming after me now if he wasn't. Now he's down at the end of this giant room.
Yes. Guarding the earthquake device.
Right, or at least the one that's set up for here, because there's a lot of them, actually, all over the place in this level.
Yes.
All right. Oh gosh. Let's go back to that one up I saw earlier and grab it.
A good idea.
Oh, that's the same room I was just in. Yeah, as you can see, a bunch of them loaded up into these trucks.
Yeah.
Really makes you wonder what it is that they're up to. If they're only using one for this spot over here.
The truck design is actually based on the one they used in The Dark Knight Rises. It's that final truck with when they're chasing Talia al Ghul and the bomb.
You're right. It's actually a pretty big truck. It takes up 3 whole spaces there.
Yeah.
Most of the trucks, probably should have left that maybe. I'm not sure. Most of the trucks that you see in mods are only 2 tiles.
Yes.
So let's move over to this side. Oh, stuck on the door.
But you know, a truck like that is such a nice little detail to have in a game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Where fans immediately go, oh, I recognize that one. It's a really cool design by Max.
Yeah. And actually, probably one of the most notable things on this level that comes to mind is the music also. Which I noticed a lot of people have commented about it. About using a Muse track in this.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine why it is such a recognizable tune, you know. People immediately go, hey, I know this one.
Mm-hmm. I guess we can move forward and confront Bane. Alright, here we go.
You have my permission to die.
This is a fast bugger. Which I remembered was one of the things we talked about how Bane's he uses, physical attacks. But like every time we've seen stuff done where a boss uses a physical attack, you just, shoot at him from a distance.
Yeah.
And he just, drops like a fly. Whereas not the case with Bane here. We wanted to make him actually, be a challenge. So how do you make someone who does a physical attack be a challenge?
Yeah, but we have the story device of him using Venom, so we have a reason why he can be so fast and so strong at the same time, I believe it's 2 punches and you're dead, or 3. So that certainly makes him a challenge.
I do not want to find out, though. Oh, he's probably recuperating from a few hits there.
Yeah, he's based on the Angel of Death from Spear of Destiny, so he also does that resting bit.
Now, the guy that's voicing him is one of my friends, Travis is his name. I think he's credited as Travesty in the credits. And I remember when I asked him about, voicing some people for me, he was like, Chris, that is Batman. I love Batman. I will do this for you. So he was just really excited to be able to voice.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's one of the things I've been thinking about for a sequel is to have narration by Batman,
I do a pretty good Batman voice, so that could definitely be a possibility.
Yeah, instead of intermission screens, you have, a voiceover by Batman telling what to expect, I think that would be pretty awesome.
Get him.
The fire rises.
Yes.
Nice.
Whew. I was all that running backwards. Well, I don't think there's much point in gearing back up, but I guess I want to see if I got all the 1-ups everywhere. I think I did.
There are a couple of secrets. I believe there is one in one of those side rooms. There are a couple of secrets which you can where you can find a couple of 1-ups.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a whole lot to explore.
Oh yeah, all those Riddler hats that we saw laying around. There we go. Cool. So this has been an adventure from beginning to end, and I started up this series in the hopes of, giving an inside perspective of some kind from the creators who made this, so...
Yeah, they were very interesting videos. I really liked them.
I'm very grateful that you're actually able to come in and give us some more insight too.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I hope we can do this for other mods as well.
Yeah, for
pretty cool.
Some of our future stuff.
Yeah.
It would definitely be a lot of fun. Here's our earthquake device, so...
Yeah, the end.
Let's go and deactivate it.
the original Spear of Destiny fade out.
You win, and a bunch of messed up stats. And I have to wonder if that time's accurate, because that can't be an accurate time.
I believe our last video was 20 minutes or something, so...
Yeah, I doubt that time's probably not accurate either.
Yeah.
All right. The Gotham Times. Mastermind breakouts arrested. After a long night, the mastermind behind the breakouts has finally been captured. The unknown man, referred to as Bane by the police, was stopped while trying to destroy Arkham Asylum. According to our sources, the terrorist was using devices that caused specifically aimed small earthquakes and planned to use these all over Gotham. Part of his plan succeeded as an earthquake hit West Gotham, bringing it to the ground. The amount of casualties is not known at this time, and it is rumored that several so-called supervillains have taken refuge in the destroyed part of Gotham. The GCPD refused to comment at this time. Mayor Quitchy Sharp did comment, stating that he will do what is necessary to ensure Gotham's safety and that the terrorists behind the attack will get the punishment they deserve. Bane. After shutting down the earthquake devices, Batman goes all over the mask. Ugh. Blah 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 blah. Let's try that again. I cannot talk today. After shutting down the earthquake devices, Batman goes over to the masked man, less imposing now that he's on the ground. After regaining his composure, he starts talking.
A fire is rising, Batman. The city is sick, and I'm the one putting it out of its misery.
All of a sudden, a large rumble could be heard.
You didn't think that capturing me would stop it all, right? I'm impressed that you managed to stop me, I'll give you that. You will have to wait a little bit longer to see Gotham destroyed completely, but you can check out West Gotham for a first taste of what's to come, because this isn't the end.
Gordon and his men enter the perimeter, arresting Bane and taking him away. Gordon informs Batman about what happened. It seems one of his so-called earthquake devices was set off in West Gotham, causing an earthquake that brought down most of the area. And to make things worse, a lot of the escaped convicts on the loose have taken refuge over there. Gang fights, civilians taken hostage, West Gotham has become a war zone.
This is gonna be a long night.
Actually, if we do go along with that whole dialogue and stuff in the middle intermissions, I could probably do a decent Batman voice for those, so...
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
We'll see if that comes to be or not. Alright, so yes. There is a sequel planned, as people are aware of, No Man's Land, and...
Yes.
With so many supervillains on the loose, Batman is yet to return. Ugh, I cannot read. With so many supervillains still on the loose, Batman has to return for another adventure. We can't offer a release date yet. No, we cannot offer a release date yet, but we can offer a first taste of what is expected. Here we are with that.
Yes. First level, West Gotham.
Well, this has been quite an adventure. My mouth has been seizing up and I haven't been able to talk very well today, it seems. But, yeah, well, thank you very much for joining me at the end of this. We definitely need to do this again for some of our other stuff that will be coming out.
Yeah. Among them, the sequel to this.
Yes, among them would be Batman No Man's Land.
Yes. And we're in the middle of developing it right now. So, a couple of maps are already done.
A lot of exciting stuff to come with that one.
Yes, definitely.
But you'll all have to wait until it's out there for you to see what those are.
Yeah.
All right, so this has been Batman vs. Bane.